There are some features that most manhwas have. Those are the MC being an overpowered character, the story being really well thought out, having more than enough action scenes, as well as solid endings. We're going to take a look at our top 10 recommendations and explain why they are here. If you love reading martial arts webtoons, check out our top 10 recommendations. They're sure to amaze you with their power. Please keep in mind that this is solely my opinion. You don't have to agree, but I hope you will enjoy the list. Number 10. Path of the Shaman. I like it. It's very refreshing to read. The MC doesn't put up with people's expectations. He does things the way he wants and ends up slowly corrupting the shaman sect. On his deathbed, the Supreme Dark Leader is given an ironic second chance at life. He's reborn as Jinmu, a young disciple of his rival clan. The righteous Mudang, determined to make the best of a bad situation, he resolves to plunge the clan into corruption and debauchery by becoming their master disciple. Oblivious to this nefarious scheme, and the scheme of course, the Mudang begin to fall for Jinmu's audacious approach to life and martial arts. But will Jinmu be the Mudang clan's downfall or just a kick in the pants it needs? I recommend this one, man. Number 9. Return of the Blossoming Blade. This one is a really good Murim manga with cool and refreshing fights and a great story. Other characters are given, and I mean given, proper time and built well. The section and the action scenes are pretty impressive too. When Myung of the Manhua sect awakens 100 years in the future, his last memories are of a bloody battle against the leader of the demonic cult, the evil Ma. The battle almost saw the end of the 10 great sects of ancient China. When Yong ended the hard-fought struggle by striking down Ma. Soon after, he succumbed at his wounds, filled with regret at their Pyrrhic victory, but all is not lost, however, as he awakens to his mere shadow of itself in the present day. Myung embarks on a journey to restore Manhua to its former glory. It's a pretty good, it's very good, great. I'll use great for this. It's pretty great, honestly. And the art style is sleek. Number 8. Infinite Level in Murim. Interesting concept and world building, likable MC, nice art, and it's a pretty good webtoon. I love the video game leveling up stats aspect of the series, and I also like that it's set in a martial arts historic setting. The protagonist, Tang Yu-sung, is really likable because he was a regular soldier in his past life before getting another chance to start over. Even though he was just a regular soldier, he still uses his experience in battle, knowledge of what he learned as a soldier, and Tang Yu-sung is OP without being too OP. There's also, of course, a really hilarious battle where he ends up defeating his opponent, and the other characters are also really likable. We get snippets of who they become in Tang Sung's past life. Number 7. Record of the War God. The MC gets betrayed and wants to get revenge, fight his way, and afterwards decides what to do with his future. Mu's soul will open his eyes 20 years later to stop the cult aiming to dominate the Midlands. Who are you? The question of his defeated foes. But they received an answer that filled them with despair. Mu Soul Wool, that is my name. The legend of the war god, forgotten in time, has begun once more. Nice art, but the rest of the story doesn't make any sense. Number 6. Murim Login. I really like the story, do I though? Okay, I'm kidding, I do. An era where hunters thrive on hunting monsters that come from gates. Jin Tae-kyung is a low-rank hunter who picks up a VR machine and accidentally logs into the game, which is set in the world of martial arts. After many ups and downs, Tae-kyung is able to escape this world. The strength and skills which he received in the Murim were able to be carried over back to the real world. This allows him to continue making a living as a hunter, but he decides to return back to the world of Murim out of care for his NPC friends. It's an interesting mix between solo leveling and a cultivation manga, and it makes it unique. And the MC is a clueless bastard, to be honest. Number 5. The Undefeatable Swordsman. Without a doubt, this is one of the best mangas ever. This is another cultivation story, but in the vast flow of those type of stories, this one stands out. First of all, the main character obtains powers by an original way. No spoiling. Moreover, the main character of course, has a good personality and he's not boring. like everybody else. The son of a lowly innkeeper, Wumin Song always dreamed of being a martial arts master, a dream that would never become a reality thanks to his frail body. Then one night, a mysterious guest leaves behind a painting as payment that enthralls Wumin for reasons he can't explain. It soon becomes clear that it's no ordinary painting when Wumin starts showing prowess in the martial arts he's never had before. That's when he begins a path for a scatterbrained kid to change his destiny and become truly undefeatable. Number 4. Legend of the Northern Blade. Whenever something goes wrong in the world that causes all the heroes to gather together to save it. In legend, the Northern Blade, of course. The Northern Blade martial arts from different places all come around to gather and work their way to get peace. With their help, people actually sense calmness and what feels like, well, calm. And that's what peace feels like. Well, with every rise, there is always a fall, right? A bad group of martial artists come and attack the leader of the good people, and the good group soon disintegrates because of the power of the bad people. However, there is one guy who has stayed true to his goal. Even though he has no skills whatsoever, he still tries his best to regain power and bring good to this world. A journey from being a noob to a pro. Number 3. Chronicles of Heavenly Demon. Chronicles of Heavenly Demon is one of the many martial arts stories where the MC gets reincarnated for the sole purpose of getting revenge. The most interesting aspect of this one is that the guy becomes a member of the demonic cult in his life, which at least gives it a bit of a twist. In an ancient world where martial arts reign supreme, Yun Seong can only watch as his master is brutally beaten to death after a false accusation of practicing forbidden demonic arts. Even after a valiant fight, he fails to kill those responsible and faces his own end. But fate has other plans. Instead of taking his last breath, he awakens as a child, training to be an elite soldier of a demonic sect. Now, Yun Seong must embrace the demonic arts and harness power in his ultimate quest for revenge. Overall, it's a pretty nice OPMC reincarnation martial arts story. Number 2. Nano Machine. This manga is a good Murim Manhwa out there. One of the best and satisfying martial arts manga. The art is great and the story is exceptionally good. After being held in disdain and having his life put in danger, an orphan from the demonic cult, Chun Yoon Woo, has an unexpected visit from his descendant from the future who inserts a nanomachine into Chun Yoon Woo's body, which drastically changes Chun Woo Yoon's life after its activation. The story of Chun Woo's journey of bypassing the demonic cult and rising to become the best martial artist has just begun. Man, I love this manga a lot. You gotta read it. Number 1. Heavenly Martial God. This webtoon is about disdainfully Ha Hu Young was informed that he was not allowed to rise above his existing level. While believing that he deserved to be lifted to the status of saints and gods, the rejection damn, this is really sad. It realized to him that he was reaping the bitter fruit of a dubious deeds that reflected even in his demeanor. Ha Hu Young's extraordinary martial artist skills pulled him to the pinnacle of the human world where no one was even close to that of what he achieved. He ruled unrivaled, but he was truly sad from the inside. But his wish to become a saint was denied. Disheartened, he fell asleep. When he opened his eyes, he found himself reborn 60 years later in life. Now, as the second lord of the Namgung family, Namgung Hyuk, his capabilities were a different one. One of the best mangas out there, man. That's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, then give this video a like and share it with your friends and your family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zira Khan, and I'm the voice of the voiceless. See you next time.